Have fun, guys.
All righty.
Do I have to mention all the episodes?
All of them.
You just like when you start, you're just like, this is a wrap. And you just
Kurt wrote a book. It was a good book.
I mean, whatever that thing was that I did in the beginning before we even got started on the questions, that just get kind of, and then that story about me being lost and so forth, all those like where are you? Like I quickly realized we're so screwed on this for time.
I wanted to know about the whole process of freezing corn. That's where I was.
So you were distracted by
I was distracted by that the entire time. I'm like, I bet Kurt can't eat. Like he probably hates frozen corn now.
We're gonna have a bonus feature on how to freeze corn.
It's an entire day process. So we had probably an acre. And my dad would plant it every spring. And then when harvest time would come, my dad and my uncle would walk through and they'd pick all the corn. My job was husking things. And I learned from the time that I had two arms that could grab an ear of corn, I'm husking corn. You got to boil the ears. And then you got to immediately cut the corn off the cob. And then you got to bag the corn. And then you got to let the corn cool. And then you got to freeze the corn. Frozen cooked corn is like one of my favorite things in the world.
Ready?
Estamos listos. It's the one phrase from my 8th and 9th grade Spanish class that I remember.
Mine is, ¿Dónde está casa de Pepe? Pepe está enferma. Pepe está en biblioteca.
Forget my other one is ¿Dónde está el baño?
Which is?
Where's the bathroom?
It's a good one to have.
Yeah.
So, but the audition consisted of 2 days. The first day was dance, jazz, tap, and ballet, and the second day and then singing 16 bars of a song, and then the second day was acting. And I really, literally had I had no business being in the room with these dancers and these singers. I can't dance and I can't sing a lick. And I had to do it in front of this panel of judges that were, Broadway choreographers and agents and casting directors and movie stars and all this. And I literally at one point in the ballet slammed into the wall. I mean, I'm so out of my element. I feel bad for everybody else that was in the room auditioning because the whole panel is not watching them at all. They're watching me and laughing so hard they can't control themselves. So then I had to come in and sing, and that was just a disaster because I was so anxious and nervous that as soon as the music started playing, my brain just completely went blank. I couldn't remember the words to "Mac the Knife," which was kind of a funny song to pick in the first place. But, so that was just so I was going to leave that day and not come back the next day. I mean, I just was, there was just not a chance. And as I was leaving, I heard a voice saying, "Hey, Pepper," and I turned around and it was Burt Reynolds. And he said, through that wry smile that he always had, he said, "Robert Redford can't sing and dance either, but you sure as hell better be able to act."
Yeah, it was. I've mentioned this series, The Chosen.
Yeah.
And
All right.
in the very first episode, it was such a cool thing that like the character of Jesus. I mean, folks, if you haven't seen it, I'm not giving much away, but
I don't think there's many spoilers in.
No, wait. What do you mean? Because
we all know how the story ends. We know this. Wait a minute. There's this movie about the gospel of Jesus, and it's about this guy named Jesus. But I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Watch the movie because the ending's pretty awesome. That's all I'm going to say, but I don't want to spoil it for you.
I'm not going to tell you.
It's a redemptive. Oh, I shouldn't even say that.
He blew it. No, never mind. I'm not going to watch the movie now.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I know the end.
Why would I watch it? I'm not going to, the book's better than the movie anyway.
I think we're set.
Welcome to the Being Known podcast with my friend, Dr. Desire.
And with my friend, Pepper Sweeney, the most beautiful man in the world.
Welcome to the Being Known podcast with my friend, Dr. Desire. Welcome to the Being Known podcast with my friend, Dr. Kurt Thompson.
And my friend, Jack Nicholas.
We are here to discover and explore what it means to be truly known. And I am obviously not known.
No, dude, you are known. Here's the thing. People like you're not known well enough by people. And I need to take the opportunity to reveal you to people. I guess we have to have Pepper on, but it's, because like otherwise, Pepper's not on. I got to tell you, first of all, we wouldn't be nearly as, I'm not attractive enough on my own. Like that's number one. No, you don't get to talk yet. You don't.
I have to talk.
I see the cartridge is loaded in the shotgun.
No, this is not. I'm not gonna. No. So you mentioned how grateful you are that people are commenting and reviewing and really enjoying the podcast. And I just want to I just want to thank listener D1278 for this review. The review is titled "Lose Pepper."
Get out. Okay, D went to me.
Are you kidding me?
She starts off, Pepper is a nice guy. Well, she gets that part right. But, nice really isn't that great of a compliment anyway, because, when my dog's biting me, I say, be nice. So nice is just don't bite me. So really, when she's saying he's a nice guy, that's kind of like a little offhanded. Then of course, there's the word. What's the word going to be? But.
But, oh yeah, the infamous but.
The infamous big but. All the bro talk is insufferable.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
End of review. So I came upon that this week.
It keeps us honest.
I felt really known.
Bro, yeah. It keeps us honest.
Yeah.